Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bumpkin News. Bumpkin in Chief here. Today is October I think it's the 5th, 2011, and want to talk a little bit about America's collective IQ. It's still on the decline. I would rate it about 55 right now, and the trend is downward. If you take the average supporter of Mr. Obama, and you take me, my IQ is probably around 85, something like that, maybe 90 on a good day. You add those two IQs together, divide by 2, we'd probably come out somewhere around maybe 55, 50, something like that. And I want to explain the reasons why that I feel that way about it. You know, intelligence, one of the components of intelligence is memory. I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist. I don't know what portion of that is attributable to memory, but I do know in my bumpkinish, homespun way of observing life and things that intelligence is a component, or excuse me, memory is a component of intelligence. Mr. Obama, when he speaks, it's as if the world began about a moment prior to his speaking. In other words, there's no past history, there's no past record. Everything begins the moment he begins speaking. At least that's the way that he wants it to be portrayed. So the people that are his supporters, they don't have any memory of anything that goes on, that has gone on prior to Mr. Obama's speaking. Either that or Mr. Obama himself has no previous memory of anything that transpired before his latest speech, or else he is suffers from some chronic mental deficiency where he thinks reality is as he says that it is. Now, let me give you a couple examples of this. The one is the recent speech and the remarks that he's given concerning his latest call for a great spending on infrastructure in this country. Now, if I don't have any memory, and I take that at face value, that sounds pretty good. Yay, yay, rah, rahoo, this is great. We need to put people to work. We need to get some more taxpayer money and spend it on building bridges and roads and all these, quote, shovel-ready, unquote, projects. But, you know, my memory is not that bad. I mean, I'm not, you know, a genius, but I do have a memory, and my memory tells me that I heard this before, and that was the stimulus package, the stimulus bill, which was passed, which was not something that he can complain and cry about that he didn't get, but he did get it, and that was for what? That was for infrastructure spending, quote, shovel-ready, unquote, jobs. And then between then and now, we heard Mr. Obama say, well, it didn't create as many shovel-ready jobs as we thought. Ha ha, hoo hoo, yes. So we know about that. Then another one, and I think it was 2007, Mr. Obama said that the end goal of his health care plans would be a single-payer system. And then during the debate about his health care plan, he said that it never was about a single payer system. Unfortunately, some of us have a memory. His supporters apparently do not. And then we remember uh, what he said in his joint address to Congress about his health care plan, and that was that he said that prices would go down, quality of health care would go up, there would be not one dime added to the national deficit, there would be greater competition, excuse me, and 5% of the people would go to the government health care plan. Now, as we see the details emerging and we see what's transpiring into a national disaster, not only in the healthcare plan, but for uh, just about every sector of our economy, uh, we have a memory and we remember what he said and we see what's actually transpiring. Uh, One other example, more modern, recently at the Republican uh, presidential candidates debate, which we watched a good part of it. In a recent speech, Mr. Obama berated the candidates for not speaking up when a gay soldier asking a question was booed by a couple members of the audience. And I remember uh, seeing that part of the debate, and the boos, which were by two or three people in quite a large audience, were not given at the beginning of the question, but down near the end, the actual question that he asked, which gives you the impression that they were booing not him as a soldier, as a gay soldier, but they were booing his question, which to me amounted to a couple hecklers in a crowd, as you would have uh, in a lot of audiences of people that are speaking. Anyway, Obama said that it was their responsibility to stand up and to disavow those boos. But you know, I have a memory. I remember not long ago, within the last couple months, Mr. Obama was present at a speaking engagement of a union official, a high union official, when that official said that, quote, we need to take the uh, SOBs out, unquote, referring to uh, Republicans, conservatives, uh, and yet Mr. Obama said nothing. Uh, Mr. Carney, his press secretary, when asked about it, said that the Obama administration is not the speech police, and so there was no disavowing of the language or anything like that. Well, in the memory also, I'm reminded that Mr. Obama said that we need to be more civil. So I think you can see pretty clearly when you don't have a memory, your intelligence is not exactly up there with the Einstein crowd. Thanks for watching, listening. Have any comments? Let me know. I'd be glad to hear from you.